I was thinking about y'all. Oh, here we go. August with the shade. Talking about who we swinging on tonight. Why y'all gotta be swinging on?
What's good, gang? Welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Now, in this episode, we're going to be talking about Megan Thee Stallion falling off the charts and Glorilla finally getting her just due. Let's go ahead and get into the tea. Now, first off, I want to start off with Glorilla, okay? So first, I want to start off with Glorilla, okay? Who appeared last night at the iHeart Awards, okay? She did look really, really pretty. You know what I'm saying? I think that Glorilla is having a different type of glow up than all of the other female rappers out there. You know what I'm saying? She comes from the bottom, and it definitely looks like it because, you know, there was a video posted of her and her friends, and she looked totally different than how she looks now. But let's just remember, you know, once you get money and you start to actually, you know, start caring about yourself, you start going to get those facials, you start getting the breast augmentations and stuff like that, things will change on you. So yeah, if you see in this video right here, she looks a little different than how she looks now. But I will say she looks so much better, she looks so much happy, and she actually looks rich finally, okay? But you know, Glorilla went home with some awards last night, and I'm so proud of her because let me tell you something. Like I said, all of the other girls, they don't really work as hard as Glorilla. She went on tour with Megan Thee Stallion last year, and she literally is the breakout star. You know what I'm saying? They thought that Megan Thee Stallion would be the breakout star, but it was actually Glorilla, okay? And I know y'all like, how is that even possible? Someone with 3 Grammys being outshined with somebody that doesn't even have Grammys? Yeah, it actually happened, okay? And also, Glorilla performed last night, and she brought out Sexy Red. Y'all take a look at this. Now, I love seeing the two girls. Listen, one thing I can say about, you know, Glorilla and Sexy Red is both of these girls are very unproblematic. They can be friends with anybody in the industry, and a lot of people really don't even care. Like, even when Glorilla, you know, was cool with Cardi B and stuff like that, she still was able to be around people like Sexy Red and everybody else because Glorilla do not really get into the drama like that, and neither does Sexy. Even though she's cool with Nicki, she still speaks to everybody. She still follows everybody. She likes their pictures. Sometimes I think it's a little oppish, but guess what? That's not our problem because she's her own person, and she can like whoever she likes, and Nicki hasn't unfollowed her, so Nicki really doesn't even care about stuff like that. So I do want to say shout out to both of these girls for, you know what I'm saying, being the girls that I feel like the black girls should be listening to because, you know, with Cardi B's, you know, star dimming the way it is and Megan Thee Stallion not rapping about what she really is about, you know what I'm saying? Like, Megan Thee Stallion never has been in any type of altercation. So to know that these two girls are from the hood and they came from the bottom and they're really rapping for the girls, like, I really think that this is great for them. So shout out to Megan Thee Stallion and Sexy Red. Now, the next topic that we're going to get into is Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I mean, there's so many things you can say about this girl. I mean, it has been a year for her, okay? Especially in 2024. Like, I feel like Roc Nation tried to create this level of PR around her, especially around, you know, the hit song, because the song was recorded in October, so they dropped the song in January to try to get Nicki hyped up, thinking that it was going to knock Nicki off of her, you know, going on tour and stuff like that. No, babe. Nicki still had the biggest tour that year. Nicki Minaj still had the biggest album that year, even though Megan Thee Stallion dropped 2 of them, okay? They really wanted Megan Thee Stallion, after that #1 song, to be the biggest female rapper of the year, but she was surpassed by Glorilla, okay? She was surpassed by Glorilla, who still wasn't able to meet the numbers of Pink Friday, too, but she was able to meet Megan Thee Stallion. And I think that's so funny as her being the headliner and then your co-headliner is selling more than you. Like, I think that is a little weird and definitely unprofitable. I'm pretty sure your label, you know, because she claims that she's, you know, independent, you know, but her label, I'm pretty sure they're pretty mad at her management company because you keep bringing back these little pennies to them and they're not really happy about that. You know what I'm saying? They're ready to recoup and they aren't able to. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get into it. All right. So Megan Thee Stallion album is no longer on the Billboard 200. Megan Thee Stallion dropped an album with 35 songs, and guess what? None of the songs are on the charts. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion, girl, we have to talk real quick. Okay. Because the last time that you even sold over 100K was your first album, and that was really because we all was sitting at home. Like, I really want to know what Megan Thee Stallion has next because you have 3 Grammys and you aren't able to stay on the charts more than 35 weeks. Like, what is going on? What is really good? 2 albums? Like, Megan, 2 albums and you can't stay on the charts. This is really a bad thing, especially if y'all tried to clown the Barbs. Like, y'all can't clown us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, but we can go out here and buy. Like, it's no problem. We can get Nicki Minaj back on the charts. We're not really chart heavy. You feel me? Like, if we do something, it's because we want to, okay? And if we want Nicki to be back on the Billboard charts next week, it is what happened, okay? So thinking that you was going to outchart Nicki Minaj, thinking that you're going to outsmart Nicki Minaj is crazy. Like, I don't know what y'all fans be thinking. Like, we've been doing this for a very long time. Like, Barbs, we have been, like, doing this for a long time. So when we see girls like Megan Thee Stallion, like Glorilla, like Cardi B, like the rest of these girls try to, like, get to the top, we already know what it entails. Nicki has already done it. Nicki's still at the top of her game right now. So, like I said, if you're not doing it for past 16 years, then to me, you still ain't doing nothing. I don't even care if you've been running it for 4 years. It doesn't even matter because you have to do it for longer than she did it in order to be the queen. You know what I'm saying? So Megan thought that would happen because she thinks she can rap. Well, she can rap, but she can't rap better than Nicki Minaj. She isn't able to make a better song than Nicki Minaj. So guess what? Even if you thought Bigfoot was bad, even if you thought it wasn't a good song, guess what? It still cleared you in so many ways, and so did her album. Outcharts charted and everything, okay? Listen, y'all, please do not forget to stream Pink Friday 2, because it is just a better album. I mean, it's better than both of her albums. She dropped 35 songs, and guess what? I know 5 songs is really already better than hers, you know? So yeah, shout out to Nicki Minaj for continuously, you know, paving the way for these girls to try to beat her, and they never can. Ha! Megan, I know, listen, fans, I know that y'all laughing. Like, Megan fans, I know the hotties, I know y'all so mad right now, and you should be. But run it up if you really want her back on the charts. If you really think that you could do what we do, then go buy the song, go buy the album, go do what you gotta do, because you can get her back on the charts, but for how long? Listen, y'all, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do not forget to leave your comments down below. Make sure you check out my last video that I just dropped, and yeah, bye.